Yo, since everyone else did a PowerPoint, or a Racy, whatever that is, I decided to do something different. So, to introduce this week's topic, a presentation by Christy, and me, Oscar. Or oh man as I am affectionately known by my peers. Here is Jimi Hendrix, reanimated from the dead for your viewing, and educational pleasure. So, Jimmy, please tell me what this week's reading is about.
Well, baby.
Today we will be looking at Emily Dickinson. A cool cat indeed, yo man, that's great. But what did she do? She was a poet,
Baby.
Tell me about her life.
Well, I could do that. But instead, I am going to invite her to my chat show to speak.
Alright. Noise.
Hey, Emily. Thanks for joining us today.
It's great to be here. Hell, it's great to be alive again.
Now, Emily, you had a tough upbringing. Am I correct in saying this?
Yes, you are, Jimmy. I grew up in the town of Amherst, Massachusetts. The now home of the creator of Bitcoin.
The what? Coin?
Anyway, many people in my young life died. A very good friend of mine became ill with typhus and passed away. I had a very strict father. He was what is known as a Calvinist. When he converted, he made me feel very detached from it. He kept me from the things I loved because he thought that they kept my mind off the goodness of Jesus Christ.
Bring on the segment. Bring on the segment now. Emily, I have found some rather unsettling books in your room.
Oh, Father, what do you mean?
These are books that do not fall in line with my values about Jesus. I am a Calvinist now. Therefore, I think that Walt Whitman is awful.
Oh no, Father. Along with Wordsworth, Emerson, and Thoreau, his works are a great influence on me.
Unacceptable. Is this why you keep avoiding going to church? Because you are reading this awful Whitman?
No, Father. I prefer to worship in my own way. Godliness to me is about the beauty of nature and the minutiae I encounter on a day-to-day basis. And every time I speak for him, the mountains straight reply.
You never go out of the house and you only ever wear white. Why couldn't you be more like the others? The good children.
Faith is a fine invention for gentlemen who see. But microscopes are prudent in an emergency.
Wow, baby. That was intense.
Yes, it was.
Now, you also said you suffered the death of a close friend which impacted you a lot.
Yes. It caused me to have great depression. On top of that, I also had to witness the death of the head of my school and the illness and death of my mother, as well as several friends who died in the Civil War. You know, I felt a funeral in my brain.
And mourners to and fro?
Yes. They kept treading, till it seemed that sense was breaking through.
Wah wah wah. It could not have helped that you felt so left out from the religion of your peers.
No. Some might say while they were allowed into heaven, I was wrecked, solitary, here.
That's heavy, baby.
Did you know, Jimmy, that I was never big during my lifetime?
Yeah, but you certainly got quite the acclaim after your death.
Huh? Well, that's happy for me.
And I'm afraid that's all we've got time for on Jimmy tonight. Have a groovy evening, baby.